This is one of the asteroids that is to be coming at us for the next 4 days. Tom Fish Express UK reports this is another asteroid shock. An astronomer spots a large piece of space rock heading past Earth and has taken an incredible photo of this. Asteroid observers at the Virtual Telescope Project have taken images relating to stunning pictures of the space rock hurtling towards a very close encounter with our Earth. The near-Earth asteroid photographed today, Wednesday, October 9, the rogue space rock visible speeding as an image, as a speck, has been described by many as a close encounter with our planet. It's because 2019 SL7 will eventually come as close as 335,000 miles, which is roughly the distance to our moon. Virtual Telescope Project spokesman said the image comes from a single 300-second exposure remotely taken with ELENA Planewave 17-inch Paramount ME robotic unit. The telescope tracked the apparent motion of the asteroid. This is why stars show as a small trail, while the asteroid looks like a sharp dot of light in the center of the image, marked by the arrow. You can see it here in the link below. I'll leave for you in the description box. At the imaging time, asteroid 219 SL7 was about 1.5 million miles from our Earth, and it was on its way approaching us, and the asteroid has been estimated to be as large as 131 feet wide. If the space rock of that size ever hit Earth, it could cause significant damage. Now, to put this into context, a similar sized space rock struck Siberia, destroying the area of the forest the size of Munich. That was the Tunguska event, the beginning of the 19th century. Asteroid 219 SL7 will make closest approach of today 3:28 p.m. UTC 2:28, but the Virtual Telescope Project are stressing concerning this asteroid posing no threat to life on Earth. It's just passing us by. Now, the spokesman confirmed, of course, there are no risks at all for our planet. Asteroid facts: Earth is pounded daily with more than 100 tons of sand-sized particles from space. Approximately once a year, a car-sized asteroid slams into our Earth's atmosphere, creating a bright fireball as it incinerates before reaching the surface. Well, it seems to be that there's a lot more than just one a year. There seems to be one every week now, because people are catching them on their dash cams and as they're walking out on their cell phones. So it's more frequent than just one a year. It's been estimated roughly every 2,000 years, a meteoroid the size of a football field hits Earth, causing significant carnage to the area every 2,000 years. And US-based agency NASA calculates an object large enough to threaten Earth civilization comes along once every few million years. No, I don't agree with that. It's every few thousand years. We had, for example, the Clovis asteroid, the comet, that came in 7 pieces, 7 major pieces, but they come in binaries or groups, as we know. Recently, we have been told by the astronomers, and that's what caused, for example, the Hudson Bay impact. The indentation of Hudson Bay is a comet strike, and that's just above, as you know, the Great Lakes. Now, there's been other comet strikes after that and before that, so it's not every few million years, it's more often than that, from what we have evidence of on Earth's crust as impact sites. There are 120 impact sites over the world confirmed. So impact craters on Earth, the Moon, and other bodies of our solar system are proof that this has happened. Smaller asteroids of about 82 feet across will most likely burn up in our atmosphere as they enter, and causing little or no damage. And if a meteoroid smaller than half a mile were to hit Earth, it would likely cause local damage to the impact area. NASA says anything larger than 1.5 miles could have worldwide effects. 1.5 miles. At 3.3 miles across, the largest known potentially hazard asteroid is Tutatis, and by comparison, the asteroids that populate the main asteroid belt on Mars and Jupiter pose no threat to Earth and can be as large as a small planet, 583 miles across. And we've also, besides the asteroids that we have in our solar system, changing and coming towards passing perhaps our Earth, we also have interstellar comets coming at us. We had one in 2017, the Huma interstellar comet, and we had one at the beginning of August found by an amateur astronomer who was pointing his telescope towards the sun. And there are many people who are observing what's happening around the sun, because there are those who also post images and videos concerning what they see around the sun. A system coming in, many people call Nibiru, Nemesis, Wormwood, the Goblins, Planet X, Planet 9, whatever you want to call it. And that's where he was pointing his telescope towards the sun, and that's how he found this interstellar comet. And it's being viewed it has been confirmed by the major space agencies, NASA, ESA, and others. And it's called the Borisov interstellar comet because it was found by Gennady Borisov, the man from Crimea who was observing and found it with his amateur telescope, an amateur astronomer. Now, the worrying thing is that we also have interstellar objects coming in at us. And from what the astronomers announced, there is some kind of a planetary system not far from our solar system, the edge of our solar system, and it seems to be spewing its debris at us from the spirals of its solar system, and they're coming in at us, and they're saying that it's going to be much more common in the future. So they don't think it's the end of these interstellar bodies. There will be more coming, which is terrible, because a comet can be huge, icy object with a tail, and can cause tremendous devastation. As we saw from my previous videos, you'll see the Earth impact sites, and also the one concerning the huge comet strike that also created the Hudson Bay, the indentation there, and also, of course, that was about a 70% extinction of all life forms, including animals, plants, sea life, and humans. Besides the fact that it changed our climate, it turned it into an ice age, and devastating forest fires all along the continent of North America has been found by geologists. The soot that they found, the soot from burning ash, because these burning bodies, they are so fast, they create a tremendous amount of heat as they come in, and they're coming in almost like lava bombs and burning everything up. And then, of course, together with the heat comes the smoke, the earthquakes, the volcanic eruptions, the volcanic ash, the nuclear volcanic winter, and all that goes with all this, you can imagine. I'll leave links below for you for this. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. and we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.